I think looking back, I would have put Kratos lower.
Why?
Really? Because I've remembered that he just murdered everyone.
Hello everyone and welcome. Thank you so much for joining us. We are here today. My name is Matt and I am here with Phil and George from the GINX office as we're going to be making a tier list all about video game characters as world leaders. If you want to have a leader of your country, are these video game characters good, bad, in the middle? We're going to make the final decision. Have you guys made tier lists before? What are your experiences with tier lists?
I made tier lists, but I think I'm more of a league table person. I feel like it should move up and down.
League tables or tier lists? George?
I'm more of a tier list guy. This is my kind of show.
Set in stone, never changes?
Absolutely.
Okay.
I don't know, if it's video games, so if they release another game, they might change. But for now, I think, yeah,
okay.
You know, I'm happy to solidify these in.
So without further ado, let's crack on. Our first character is the one and only Kratos from the God of War series and Dad of Boy and the early smashy ones that are all bloody and gross. Guys, experience with God of War, and what do we think?
Love God of War.
Zero experience.
You got zero?
Zero.
Nothing.
I've just seen the trailers.
Just seen the trailers? The trailers are good though.
And based on the trailers, what would you say?
I say he looks like a protective dad.
Yeah.
That's his son, right?
Yep. But that's only from the newest game.
Okay.
He's going to be pretty, like, rough around the edges as a world leader.
It's like, dictatorship.
Yeah,
really,
like he's going to be all about war.
Yeah, but that means
think about
whatever he's protecting is going to be very peaceful.
He's like a D. He's protective.
You're going with D?
He's protective, which I like, and he's cool. Don't get me wrong. I like his beard. Strong beard game.
Yeah.
But I don't think that makes him. It's going to be too chaotic. I'm going D.
I think I'll give him a C.
C?
I'm happy with a C. You know what? I'll let C.
So I'm going to put him into C position. So let's crack on with the next one, and it's a doozy because it's Bowser. That's right, Bowser from the old Nintendo series.
This guy's got a lot of Bowser knowledge.
Bowser's a good guy at heart. He's a good guy at heart. He just likes kidnapping people, but he's a good guy.
Yeah, you know, apart from all the kidnappings, he's basically all right.
Okay.
No, so Bowser's terrible, man. He's terrible.
He's not going to make smart decisions, so I think E. I think E. He's not the lowest, but he's not good. I'm
going to go D.
At home, you gotta get your own voices in here and tell us what you think on all the usual social media channels. I think I'm gonna have to go E. It really is. It's not great. I really don't want Bowser to be in charge of basically anything because he can't seem to look after anything that he has already.
He doesn't speak.
In this show, you're the dictator because you get final say.
Well, I get final say if you guys can't agree. Okay, next up a slightly odd one, so different to the other first two. Isabelle from Animal Crossing. Guys, do you know? I think George, you might know a bit about this.
I played a little bit Animal Crossing. She seems okay, bit like she's got some admin capabilities.
I don't want anyone with admin capabilities, no.
No?
No.
So what do you think?
Low, like E.
E? Really?
See, I was thinking more C.
C is accurate, yeah.
But I think I'll split and go D. I think that's fair.
All right.
Let's go D. D for Isabelle. Right, here we go. Next up, Commander Shepard from the Mass Effect series. Guys, either of you played this? I think...
Not massively, but I'm aware of how amazing he is.
See, I immediately am thinking S tier for this, just because a real leader, you can lead space. If you can lead space, you can lead the world. Very inspiring, big speeches.
Yeah.
Genuinely can't see anything wrong.
Me neither. S.
Commando.
Commander Shepard. You're an S. Next up, I think we'll have Phil with this one. Mewtwo. Mewtwo, Phil.
Okay, so Mewtwo is the first Pokemon to become a Pokemon trainer. Mewtwo had his own Pokemon. Mewtwo is a leader. Mewtwo is strong, psychic type, so probably telling me what to say right now.
Okay,
Mewtwo's great.
It's a bit manipulative.
I'm talking, Mewtwo is just top tier.
S tier.
I'd say might be a bit evil.
It's not evil, it's misunderstood, but.
Well, Mewtwo is telling me through his psychic powers to give him an S, so I'm gonna have to give him an S.
Wow, it's out of my hands.
Let's move on. So the next one is Geralt of Rivia from The Witcher. George, you're a big Witcher fan, aren't you?
Love The Witcher, read all the books, played all the games. The Witcher is fantastic, and Geralt is the best.
So you're putting him right up there?
He's right up there.
Doesn't he have a lust problem?
He likes to get around.
Okay.
But there's nothing wrong with that.
I think he's a bit of a nomadic kind of individual as well. That would worry me.
Yes, but he has a tight-knit friends, great, loyal,
what are we
he's
thinking?
powerful.
So you're thinking what, A, S, something like that? See, I was going to go lower than that. I'm thinking I might go B. Just because of his individualness.
B, yeah.
You think?
Yeah.
I would push for A, but I'm outvoted.
I'm going B. All right, and now back to Nintendo for Donkey Kong. I think Phil's our Nintendo expert.
Donkey Kong grew up in captivity. He broke out, threw barrels at annoying plumbers, He puts his kids to work, showing a good work ethic. I'm talking C grade. Like
C?
Oh, I go lower than that.
Way lower.
What?
He can't speak. All he does is throw barrels, and he's just in the jungle. He's not going to be making good decisions. No decisions are going to be made. That doesn't make a good
I mean, the only good thing for me is he eats bananas, and it's good to encourage people to eat healthy potassium.
Yeah.
I'm going to go E, I think. Yeah. Honestly, I don't think it's good at all.
Okay.
Sorry, Phil.
All right.
Next up, one of my personal video game highlights, Lara Croft Tomb Raider. Guys, play this at all as younger?
Yeah.
Lara Croft's good moral compass. Seems to kind of be making the right decision, but she's never going to be leading a whole group of people.
I mean, everyone that she leads somehow gets in trouble or dies. She always has to save someone.
That's
in the
not
games,
good.
So that's not good.
What are we thinking?
B.
C?
I think B, I think closer to B. She does steal stuff, but I would genuinely think she's a decent leader.
Done.
Yeah. So let's go B. Let's go B for Lara Croft there. Okay, this one's going to be quite interesting. Dr. Eggman from Sonic. Either of you guys Sonic fans?
I'm a huge Sonic fan.
Yeah?
So Dr. Robotnik, Eggman. He's great. Technological revolutions. He will automate so many things. He is just great. I'm talking A.
But he's
You're
evil.
thinking A.
He's a bad guy.
Ultimately, he's evil, but I do agree with you. I'd be willing B.
I think probably B. It's a little bit too low. I don't think it's quite that hard, I'm afraid. Let's go B for Dr. Robotic Eggman. All right, and we're on to another famous platform from the 90s, Rayman. Anyone play Rayman as a kid?
Yeah.
Love Rayman.
As a kid,
Big Rayman fan. Doesn't seem great though.
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't
World
say
leader
so.
wise.
Can't talk really.
Floating hands.
No limbs.
I mean, he does go around saving the little ball things from the evil.
Does his best, but
got
not.
some Chad hair.
Chad hair.
Not good.
Honestly, I'd go E.
E. Ref. E.
E, I think is fine because he's a good person. So.
Yeah.
E. Okay, next up, this is going to be a hot one. Ellie from The Last of Us. Guys, played The Last of Us?
Yeah.
I've watched a lot of content. Are we talking older Ellie, younger Ellie?
Both.
Only thing I'd say, she's a bit of a moaner. She runs off a lot.
Don't want to moaner.
She ends up making the right decision, but she goes a long way about it.
She also she brutally hurts people in bad ways.
Yeah.
I'm going D, I'm afraid.
All right.
I'm okay with D, yeah.
All right, next up, more 90s characters. This time, Crash Bandicoot. Guys, this is a classic.
Love Crash Bandicoot. Games, great games.
Should stay far away from Office though. He's so bad.
No, he's awful.
I don't want someone that runs around half naked.
Yeah, no, if you think about it, who wants a Bandicoot
Break
suit?
stuff, steal things.
Crash Bandicoot, I'm not
Can't
interested.
understand what he's on about.
If he had the mask, maybe you'd go a bit higher.
But
But without the mask, no, it's an F.
I think it's an F. That's our first F.
That might be the worst one.
Yeah. All right, this one I think I'm probably going to have to cover this. Gordon Freeman from Half-Life. He play Half-Life?
Not really. No, I know he's a good guy.
Who is Morgan?
Great guy, Morgan Freeman. No, Gordon Freeman, really, I'm thinking pretty high up here. Scientist, which we like, saves the world, really exciting, very motivated. Everyone seems to love him. Although he is a silent protagonist, which is a bit weird.
Okay.
So I don't think it'd be S tier, but I'm reckoning one below, maybe A. We haven't gotten anyone in A yet, so.
All right. Well, yeah, it sounds like he's almost perfect. The speaking thing's an issue, though.
It's a bit weird.
So A seems about.
A, right, you're our first one in A. All right, and this one, I think I'm going to need to help you guys with this. John Marston from Red Dead Redemption. Got fans here?
I like John Marston, Red Dead.
Good beard.
Good beard.
Yeah.
And he's a strong family man, loyal. But he's a bandit.
Yeah, he's a bit of a criminal, and he's done some questionable stuff, you know?
A criminal in charge.
He'd make the right decision, but he'd probably make it
He's a bit boring as well, though. I'm not being funny.
Is he a bit boring?
I think he's a bit dull. Look, I think both good and bad things.
He's pretty middle of the road.
Middle of the road, good stuff, bad stuff, C. Okay, one we haven't probably thought about for quite a while. From GTA 4, NIKO BELLIC.
Okay.
Wow, that was so long ago.
No, I haven't played that in years.
Yeah.
He's one of the forgetful characters.
Very forgetful. He's a bit dull.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't want a dull leader.
No.
Not particularly inspiring.
He's not going to make the best decisions.
Has killed quite a lot of people.
But he's not going to be the worst.
No,
maybe
no.
like a D?
Somewhere in the middle.
Like a D?
Yeah.
D?
Quite vanilla.
That feels good. Yeah, I think D. D for you. In with Ellie from The Last of Us and Isabelle. What a weird group. I don't think you'd
What
ever.
would they have to talk about?
So, it's like the world's weirdest Big Brother episode. Video game Big Brother. Oh, that's great. That's another tier list for another day. Anyway, let's move on. This next one's going to need a bit of explaining, but I'm going to give you the two words and just get your reaction first. Nuclear Gandhi. Any ideas?
The contradiction of those words is mind-boggling.
I never thought those two would.
Yeah.
Like, if you think about video games where you can play Gandhi, not many, but you can in Civilization 6. Okay. And in the game, people you're playing against are other leaders, and one of them is Gandhi, and Gandhi can potentially make nuclear weapons. You know, the guy who was the leader of all peace and like bringing together the whole of India with non-violent kind of protests.
So he could have the nuclear weapons, but he can't use them.
But why would he have them in the first place?
Yeah. Seems a bit like a contradiction.
It's
for me, that's a straight F.
Yeah?
Because you don't want the peaceful guy to have all the powers, like a nuclear weapon. Anyone will just take off him.
They can just walk over.
Yeah, what are you going to do, Gandhi? He's taking your nuclear weapon, he's not going to do anything.
What are you going to do about it?
What are you going to do?
It doesn't really work with the whole mutually assured destruction thing, where, you know, it's supposed to be, I'm worried about using these and you're worried about using these, so let's not use these.
Yeah, F.
It's F, isn't it?
I want to feel protected. I want to feel protected with Gandhi.
Yeah, it's either have nukes and be prepared to use them, or don't have them because you mean peace and love and stuff, and you're all good. All right, it is an F tier. Him and Crash Bandicoot are going to be hanging out at the bottom of the list. Yeah,
if
that's
there's anything lower than F, I'll put him there.
Another Nintendo character now. So Phil, I'll be on you for this one.
Okay.
Princess Zelda.
I think because she's royal, she's going to be born into leadership, or at least some sort of element of it.
Yeah, she's seen it in her life.
I don't think she'll be great because she hasn't actually led anyone.
Yeah.
But she has 1/3 of the Triforce, which is a big deal.
So she's powerful.
Okay. I think maybe like around B.
I'd probably go a bit lower.
Really?
I think C. Let's go C.
I'm out of this race.
Let's go C.
I'm happy with C.
All right, next up we have EZIO from Assassin's Creed 2 Revelations Brotherhood.
Love Assassin's Creed. EZIO's a very cool guy, cool customer.
Yeah.
Would you trust him to lead?
No.
No,
not really.
I would trust him to lead me to like bunk off school.
Yeah.
I wouldn't trust him to lead.
I'd trust him to copy my homework.
Yeah.
But I think if he had to do it, he would.
Yes.
Like at last resort. So I don't think it's
he's an interim leader, but he's not like my first choice.
Substitute.
So D.
D?
D feels fair. D feels fair.
Yeah.
All right, I think I know I'm going to with this one. Thrall from World of Warcraft, George.
What a guy. Straight S tier. Nothing but S tier. He's been a leader his entire life. He's led the Horde. He was a slave. He's been a leader. He saved the world. There's nothing more to be said.
I think we've been told.
Fine. Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Okay, next one. If we've got Halo fans here, Cortana.
More of a Siri person, but Cortana's alright.
She's better than Siri. I would say that Cortana's not the hottest. She's not going to be the best. She's a moaner. She gets carried around in the back of Master Chief's head.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to be followed by a leader.
She's an AI.
Not real.
Who wants a not real leader?
I mean, these are
leader.
game characters, but
True. She's not.
She's not.
Yeah.
Like a.
She can catch a virus.
She can catch a virus.
Yeah.
No one wants that.
Yeah. E.
Bit of a weird one here now from Fallout. DOGMEAT the dog. How do we feel about a dog from a Fallout game leading you?
It's a strange one.
Have you played Fallout 4 first of all?
No.
I have, yeah.
I have, but I didn't use DOGMEAT.
You didn't?
I used Piper. I like Piper.
Well, I love dogs so much that I got DOGMEAT right at the start, and then I immediately just sent him home because I was like, I don't want you to ever hurt in any way, shape or form, because he like yelps when he like passes out.
Oh no, that's really sad.
So I was like, no, you better stay home. Stay safe.
You're not a dog person, Phil.
I brought all the robots with me.
I don't want to be led by a dog.
What's wrong with you?
I don't want to be led by a dog.
Like a stone person.
Whatever, man.
I do think.
Listen, this dog person. What's his name again?
DOGMEAT.
DOGMEAT, right? Stupid name.
He's a dog who was a stray.
Yeah, stupid name. Okay, but imagine your DOGMEAT, right? Doing a press conference and then someone throws a bone.
Okay.
We don't know all the rest of the
Me
conference
saying
is about.
that I feel sorry for dogs being attacked doesn't mean I want him to lead the world.
Okay, so give me an objective answer right now.
He's not good. He's an F.
It is an F, isn't it?
It's an F.
It's a dog.
He can't speak. He's only got primal reactions. That's it.
F, I'm afraid. It's Crash Bandicoot, DOGMEAT, and Gandhi.
Nuclear Gandhi, right?
Gandhi. So these lists are getting stupider and stupider. Right, coming towards the end now, and we've got PARAPPA the Rapper. Did you guys play this, kids?
I know nothing about him.
I mean, he's just a dog again. He's a dog that raps.
Yeah, I don't want to lead with a mixtape.
No.
Nah.
I think it's another F, isn't it?
F.
Is that an F?
We don't want dogs as leaders.
F.
Yeah.
Right, and now we have from Silent Hill 2 Pyramid Head. You guys play Silent Hill 2?
No, but I know about Pyramid Head.
Yeah,
weird.
Got a weird pyramid head, a big sword.
I mean, it does what he says on the tin.
He's also.
What's his actual name?
Pyramid Head.
It is Pyramid Head.
He's named after his appearance?
Yes.
Yes, he's a psychological sort of manifestation of stuff.
Doesn't speak, can't see, can't fit through doorways.
Terrifying.
Absolute F.
It's an F, isn't it?
It's crazy.
Yeah. Our full list of Fs now is Crash, Nuclear Gandhi, Dogmeat, Parappa the Rapper, and Pyramid Head from Silent Hill.
I'm happy with that.
That's a list. That's a list of people who do not want us to be led.
No way. No way.
Brings us to the last one, and this is going to be interesting.
Okay.
Returning to Nintendo, it is Mario's brother Luigi. It is Luigi.
Luigi?
Luigi, not Mario.
Guy.
Luigi is the side chick.
Yeah.
Mario is the main.
Yeah.
I don't want a side chick to be anywhere close to being a world leader.
Do you think that because he's been the side chick, he might make slightly better decisions? He's been watching from afar.
But he has been the main chick.
Oh.
Spooky Mansion, all that stuff.
Yeah, good game.
He's always scared.
Yeah, he's a complete worse.
Scaredy cat. Yeah.
Like he manages to get the job done in the end, so he's not useless.
Yeah.
But
he's got like that suck gun.
the not the Ghostbusters thing.
Yeah, very much.
legally different. Yeah.
Well, so if we've got like a ghost thing going on, we need someone to check the EMF levels and see how cold it is.
To lead us in a ghost apocalypse.
He's the guy for it.
But that's a very.
Even if a bit.
But he's like a glorified handyman. Like you just call him.
What else can he do? What does he offer? What does he bring to the table?
He helps Mario.
He can do sports.
Is he a plumber?
Yeah.
Can he fix?
So he's
practical.
He's practical.
Yeah.
He can do all the sports.
What's his moral compass saying?
I think he just follows his brother.
Just follows it.
Yeah, he does struggle. The only time he's had his own personality, he was too scared to have it. So.
Trash.
The thing is, I don't think it's not like, I don't think it's an F tier.
It's like a D.
I think it's a D tier, and I also, because he adds it to my favourite group now, so I want to put him in D tier.
Oh, absolutely.
This is what I mean. I think we need to round it off by finishing our favourite group of Isabella, Ellie from The Last of Us, NIKO, BELLIC, EZIO, Auditory, and Luigi.
Boom.
That is our D tier, and that is our tier list. Let's run you down our tier list in full, starting from the bottom in F. Crash Bandicoot, Nuclear Gandhi, Dogmeat, Parappa the Rapper, and Silent Hill's Pyramid Head. Happy with that?
Happy with that. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And in E, Bowser, Donkey Kong, Rayman, and Cortana.
Yeah, it's decent. I think we've done okay there.
I think the only one, maybe Cortana, I'd put up a little bit higher.
Yeah, maybe.
But
there's a bit more potential.
We've made our decision now. That's final.
locked in.
Can't change it.
Yeah,
in D, our favourite group, Isabelle from Animal Crossing, Ellie from The Last of Us, NIKO, BELLIC, EZIO, Auditory, and Luigi. I mean, I think Isabelle could have gone lower.
Yes.
But
lower.
Way lower.
I was gonna chuck out higher.
I think ultimately that probably is why she's where she needs to be.
Yeah, exactly right.
And you know, the group just wouldn't be the same without her. Yeah. Like it just doesn't work.
For sure.
Kratos, John Marston, and Princess Zelda.
Not bad.
I think looking back, I would have put Kratos lower.
Why?
Really?
Because I've just remembered that he just murdered everyone.
The thing is, he was our first one, so it was kind of like it's difficult to know where your yardstick is. You know?
He killed everyone just so he could kill his dad. That's what he did. I just realised.
Decision's been made now. What can we do? What can we do?
Bad guy.
I also feel sorry for Zelda in that group because you got two very aggressive people, and Princess just like, hello, can I leave now?
Yeah.
Right, getting up to B, and now I think we're in the. I'd be happy to be led by these people.
Yeah.
Is Geralt of Rivia,
Happy.
Lara Croft, and Eggman from Sonic. That's the weird one to me. I think that.
Yeah.
Eggman's great.
So you're the big Eggman.
Yeah, you're a big Eggman fan.
Yep.
Good name for a baby. But I think that Eggman is actually a smart choice in B because the technological advances. He might be a bit dictatory, but that's why he's
also a bit weird. You know,
a bit strange,
a bit like eccentric.
Yeah.
And it's, like
also,
volatile.
he's an Eggman. Weird.
He's just called Eggman by Sonic.
Anyway, I'm going to move you guys on.
man.
I'm going to move you guys on from this. We can talk about this all day, but it would be really boring.
Yeah.
In A, we have Gordon Freeman and no one else. He is the silent protagonist who we're basically happy for him to silently lead, can sit in a room on his own and just go, point at things.
Incredibly happy with A.
Yeah. And S tier, our favourite three are Commander Shepard, Mewtwo, and Thrall from World of Warcraft.
Big up Mewtwo.
Big up Mewtwo.
I personally would have Mewtwo in A.
No.
Thrall and Commander
Shepard
Shepard are S in my brain.
Well, as I said, Mewtwo has controlled all of us through telepathy, and he is coming for you. But that's our list. Do you agree with us? Is there anything else you think we should change or improve? Why not tag us on social media and let us know? Till next time, that is us for this week's tier list. George and Phil, thank you so much for being here. My name is Matt Simpson, and until next time, we'll see you then.